Hey, I see y'all coming in. Hit the like button, please, as you come on in. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Carl. Hi, J Baby. LA, the new matriarch. Hey. Hi, Blessed. Hi, Sassy. Hi, Kimberly. April, Kim, Tiffany, Celia. I'm seeing everybody. I think that's Cecilia. My bad. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm going to start doing this now that YouTube has this new thing. I'm going to recognize the top fans right now. In the lead right now, we have Janelle at number 1. We got J Baby number 2. Miss DJ coming in at number 3. I believe this changes throughout the live, and I believe it happens because of how interactive you are in the chat. So welcome, everybody. I'm so excited to be back. Let's talk, y'all. Let's talk. Spirit want me to talk to y'all. Hi, positivity. Oh my God, look at everybody. Look at everybody coming on in. Y'all, I'm exhausted from this goddamn administration, okay? I'm exhausted. I know y'all are exhausted. I'm going to read these messages that Spirit has. I'm not going to stay in this energy long because I told y'all before, while we're dealing with the craziness of this administration, it is important at this time to keep your lives in balance. Meditate, exercise, eat your veggies, mind your business, stay safe out here in these streets because, once again, the U.S. is meddling in something that has nothing to do with them. We know the whole situation involving Israel and Iran, unless you guys have been living under a rock. We in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hey, Zay, welcome back. Welcome back, Southern Girl. Hi, Tiff. Hi, Tinkerbell. Hi, DJ. That's my DJ. Go, DJ. Oh, Lord. Listen, y'all, we're going to get through this administration together. Okay, as long as we still have freedom of speech, I'm gonna be here giving you guys readings, online. Okay, after which y'all might, depending upon how much the Supreme Court is allowing Trump to get away with so much shit. For right now, I still am able to communicate with you all through free speech, but that might be taken away as well as freedom of press and everything else. Okay. Hell, who knows? They might try to get me back out there, try to get my people to pick cotton. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of them. I do believe they're going to go after gay marriages. I do believe they're going to go after interracial marriages. Hell, they sending people all over the place, even if you're not a native of that land. I don't put that past nobody, but I tell you one thing, I'll whoop somebody's ass before I pick some cotton, I tell you that much. Or go and pick these fruit from these farmers who've been voting for Trump 3 times. 3 times y'all voted for this man. How do y'all feel right now to the farmers that continue to vote for Trump? And then guess what he did? He gave out his ass to kiss. He did. He gave these farmers an ass to kiss. And now they're upset because they can't sell their crops. They're setting their crops on fire. They're like, well, if we can't make no money from it, nobody's going to eat. We're all going to feel it in the end. I know right now a lot of people are like, yeah, FAFO, they're effing around and now they're finding out. But guess what? It's going to affect everybody, even Kamala voters, even independent voters. Yeah, it's going to affect us all. But at least we have each other. Oh, Lord, I ain't finna let that man drive me crazy, child. Oh, Lord. And you got some of them, they have lost everything. I've lost Trump, and I still love him, and I'm still going to stand beside him, and I'll take a bullet for him. Y'all the reason that we're here right now. You are the direct reason as to why we're here. He was not supposed to be back in office. We were not supposed to be going through this. We have jumped timelines once again because so many of y'all have not learned your lesson. And so Spirit says, guess what? Your karma is y'all have to live with Trump again. And this time, y'all are going to live with Trump while he has no guardrails. He can do whatever he wants right now. Didn't he tell y'all he can shoot somebody in the middle of Times Square and wouldn't shit happen to him? He's literally in Times Square shooting people. This is what it feels like right now. He told y'all he can do whatever he wants. While he also thinks he's getting away with playing with God. He gonna sit here, bomb Iran, and then say, okay, guys, now we have peace. Thank you, God. Praying for everybody. Iran said, okay, I got something for you. Bet that up. This is not a laughing matter, but y'all know me. I got a dark sense of humor. So they're like, oh, for real? That's what's up. Got something for your ass. All right, 218 people being nosy and 96 likes. Hit the like button. Thank you so much, Star, for always coming through, sending the super chat. You said here, hey, my favorite reader. Well, hi, hi, one of my favorite subbies. Thank you so much for always supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Yeah, thank you. The likes are shooting up. Now we at 125. That's what I'm talking about. If you like me, hit the like button. I know that some of y'all may come in, you forget because you're busy laughing or wondering what the hell's going to come out of my mouth. But this is like a sexual transaction, okay? Like how Diddy was upset when he hired an escort and he contacted them and said, hey, this escort couldn't perform. He couldn't get it up. If I am giving you all a sexual favor, I need to be paid. Pay me in likes. Pay me in comments. Okay? I'm like, Diddy, where is the sex? Yo, please remind me to do a reading on Diddy. Please remind me to do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to write him down. I got everybody else written down, but I forgot about him. Forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say. But nothing comes out when they move their lips. I've been thinking about him a lot, y'all. Don't be surprised if something comes out in the news in regards to Eminem, a.k.a. Mr. Marshall Mathers. Because I keep thinking about him, and then I'll end up seeing pictures of him or whatever. Just randomly out of nowhere, I saw a video that said that Marshall Mathers is 5'8". Why the hell do I need to know how tall Eminem is? Thank you so much, Kimberly, for always showing love. Thank you for the super chat. You said, laugh my ass off. Jenny, you are hilarious and the truth. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm serious. I just keep thinking about Eminem. Because I keep hearing, I'm just Marshall Mathers. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me. Nobody ever gave up before. All they did was doubt me. Now everybody want to run their mouth and try to take shots at me. Oh, this coming through for another reason. I'm just Marshall Mathers. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me. Nobody ever gave up before. All they did was doubt me. Everybody want to run their mouth and try to take shots at. Somebody going to end up getting assassinated, or there's somebody that's going to have an assassination attempt on their life. This could be through guns, or this may be through some type of bombing or a plot to bomb somebody. Yeah. Whoa, was not expecting that. It could be a Libra, either a Libra that decides to do this, or this could be an attack on a Libra sun, because I'm not mistaken, I think Eminem is a Libra. Oh, yeah. Shut the mother freaking door. Oh, I didn't think we was going to start like this. Y'all, do not be surprised, okay? Today is, why is my camera, why is everything so freaking bright? Do I look super bright to y'all? Or do I look like my regular dark melanin? Do y'all see a Hershey chocolate, dark chocolate, or do y'all see milk chocolate? Do I look like milk chocolate or Hershey chocolate? Zay said, not wet chocolate. Now that's a whole nother thing, Zay. Period. Period. Okay, it's giving milk chocolate, but see, okay, so I'm looking bright light chocolate. It gotta be something wrong with my ring light. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, child, we just gonna have to deal with it. Somebody said sexual chocolate. Okay, California love. Period. That used to be one of my email addresses. I used to be, I think it was sexy chocolate. Oh Lord, I don't think I ever told nobody that. But yeah, my email used to be sexy chocolate. My God. How the hell did we just stray so far away from what I was talking about? See, this is why I'm gonna stop going live. I'm just gonna do pre-records because I be going left. But anyway, somebody gonna get assassinated, or there's gonna be assassination attempt on somebody's life. Okay, I'm gonna say some names that I'm getting. If it's not an assassination attempt on these particular people, there may be something that's shocking that comes out or happens in their life. Mitch McConnell, Pete Hegseth, Donald J. Trump. Keep in mind, everything here is alleged because, of course, we're dealing with years. It's important to remember that tarot is for entertainment purposes. I'm just a tarot reader. That's it. That's all. Oh, yeah. And this could be because of this war or what's about to lead to a war. Because I just saw war in here. Ooh. Ooh. I'm buffering? Oh, shit. No. Wow. As soon as I said that, all of a sudden, I had no issues with my internet today. Okay, y'all said I'm good now. Y'all see what happened when I started talking about stuff like this? Y'all know who been quiet as hell? Elon. You're real quiet. I see you. We see each other. Thank you so much, Susan. Suzanne, thank you so much for the super chat. You said, thank you, Sag Moon Queen. You are welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all showing me love. But yeah, the people I named, I'm going to see if there's anything else that comes through. Dear God, is there anything else that we need to know? Dear God, is there anything we need to know? Oh my God. I wasn't expecting this many, and I think I dropped one. Oh, no. This is not a laughing matter. I'm laughing at Gizmo. But y'all see the look on Gizmo's face? Y'all, that's going to be the look on somebody's face when there is either an assassination attempt or something. I'm telling you. Let me stop saying that word. I'm going to be quiet. Somebody be like, because they're not going to see it coming. I'm not laughing at this, y'all. But every time somebody else. Sometimes if I be on a video call with my mama And I'll pretend like I'm frozen while she's talking, and she was like, Jennifer. Sorry, Mom. Oh, that mess so funny. I got it from this video I saw on Instagram one time where these dudes was on the phone with their grandmama and she asked them could they cut the grass. And she like, hello? Oh no, there's something wrong with my phone. They didn't want to cut her grass. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, this could be something that happened in the past. Somebody gonna hire a hitman too. Now this may be related to somebody that is a politician, or it could be somebody that's a public figure. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me stop laughing. Wait a minute. All live YouTube videos have been buffering all day. Has anyone else had this problem? Wow. Okay. Thank you for that, Shakita. So Roger is saying, hi, Sag Moon. Guess what? I had another dream of Trump getting sicker and lonelier. Oh my God. As time goes by, I dreamt that he left this earth in pain and in sheer terror. My God. I've been getting a lot of people that say they've been dreaming about him or having messages in regards to him. This may take place at an event that somebody has an assassination attempt. I'm also getting that if this is not him, it could be something that happens in the news in regards to him. Keep in mind, everything is alleged. Robert Kennedy, or whatever the guy is, the one that's over the what is he over now? Y'all know I can't think of his name. Robert Kennedy Jr. or somebody, hell, I don't know. RFK. I'm getting him, Head Self Trump. I named somebody else. JD Vance. And I'm also getting something in regards to Putin. Okay. I want to mix this up one more time because I wasn't expecting this. I want to see if something else comes out. RFK, yeah. Why are these messages coming through? I'm pretty sure that they've gotten some notifications, or they've gotten some type of a talk about what events to cancel, what events they need to attend, what they don't need to attend, because it's hot right now. And they were talking about the sleeper cells. I think the people in Iran were saying that they got some sleeper cells, basically some spies that are already here. And y'all know the spies like to go to certain events and places where people are heavily populated and unfortunately commit crimes. God forbid any of this happens. Okay? God forbid. But let's be honest. There's a saying, okay, that we have down here in the South. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. We did not have to be a part of that. He put us in this mess. So it's like, don't back out now. If you look, if you book, ride up if you book. What they said, don't bring a knife to a gunfight, is what I'm getting. There's some type of deal. Maybe they'll try to do a peace deal. And I'm also getting something illegal, like some fees, or somebody has to pay something. Something's done under the table. As soon as I said that, my nose started itching. Why are messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? Ooh, okay, that flipped out. All right, you have here Gorgon. It says, the monster they feared, now I've become. Still seeking for revenge for my cold heart of stone. So, baby, didn't I just say, don't knock if you buck, because now somebody's seeking revenge. Okay, I'm going to read that again. It says, the monster they feared, now I've become. I'm still seeking for revenge from my cold heart of stone. I got this energy as I was meditating over the energy, and I got Netanyahu as well as Trump. I don't know who the leader of Iran is. Okay, I told y'all, don't judge me. I don't know shit about these other folks. All right, listen. Also, I don't know nothing about that, so can y'all not bother me if y'all decide to retaliate? Because I don't know nothing about y'all. Okay, I've just seen y'all a lot on the news for years. They always talked about Iran. That's all I know. Okay, but I think it was Netanyahu I kept getting about being cold-hearted. Oh, that's right. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's a Libra sun. And when a Libra is low vibrating, they could be heartless. It was something else I said about you, Netanyahu. I'm gonna have to pull some cards on him because he keeps coming up. You also have in the mundane world now I roam, inside the concrete jungle, where is my home? Yeah. Unfortunately, like Black Coffee said, they will retaliate when we least expect it. I'm just saying. That's like somebody gonna sit there and slap you in your face and then tell you to turn the other cheek. Everybody ain't we shall overcome and peace. And let's love each other. Some people go low. Take it to hell. I'm just saying. All right. Now, here's what I got from Spirit when I was meditating. I got 2 songs here. Normally, I write them down, but yeah, it was so many messages. I said, hell, I might as well just read them and then tell you all what came through. I think this might be a new song because I never heard this before. This is by Maroon 5. If it loads, it just disappeared. Okay. The song by Maroon 5 is called Okay. All right. I guess they don't want me to read it, but here we go. It's called All Night. We were toxic. We were cursed. Every time we tried, it never worked. Okay. We know that this situation between Israel and Iran has been going on for God knows how long. Okay. You also have here, try to win this game of who broke who first. So again, I keep getting messages of peace treaties, but there could be a thing of like, yeah, we'll stop, and then another bombing happens. Yeah, we'll stop, and then another bombing happens. Who was that left? You may need to go sage, child. Who knows? It says, because when you show up, did you think that your world was just kiss and tell with no consequences? Didn't I just talk about this? About doing something and thinking there's no consequences behind it, that these people aren't going to come back and do what they need to do to fight back? It says, because you fucked me up and I'm done with you. Y'all, that sound like Trump. Didn't Trump just do an interview where he started cussing with his unprofessional sloppy? And y'all was mad about a tan suit. Y'all was mad because Kamala is Black and Indian. And that's what we ended up with. A foul-mouthed, sloppy pervert with 34 felonies. I really want y'all to take that in. We got a man with 34 felonies that is commander-in-chief. You can't even get into the military, at least not right now, with 34 felonies. You can't even get in any job that I know of unless you go through some work program and they try to help you out. And that's long. And that's you're more than likely to get it if it was in your record a long time ago, but not anything current. I don't know too many alleged rapists. You got to be careful. Everything is alleged. That's able to go out and just get them a job, especially not in corporate with 34 felonies. Are we not embarrassed? We got a president that can't even go to different places overseas because he's a felon. Y'all, I seriously wake up some days. I know some of y'all done felt the same way. Do y'all wake up sometimes and be like, maybe if I turn on the TV today, it will be just all a dream. You know, we really are not in this position right now as Americans. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. I guess anything was better than Kamala, huh? A prosecutor, college educated, well spoken, already was in the White House as a vice president. And we got Donald Trump, a failed businessman from a reality show. Jesus. All righty. Yeah, we can go all night until the sunlight. And if you just take my heart, we can go on until morning. Yeah, this is not going to stop. This is not going to stop. These people will fight to the death. Okay. Unfortunately, there will be a lot of lives lost, a lot of infrastructure destroyed, because the whole thing is all of this is based on ego. None of these people give a shit about their people in their prospective places. This is all about ego, money, control, oil, land, etc., etc. This is one big whose dick is bigger than the other. This is all this is. This is why a lot of these wars get started and why they continue to go on and on and on and on. It says, because when you show up, did you think that the world was just going to kiss and tell with no consequences? Because you got me effed up. I'm done with you. No peace talks. I don't want to hear it. So basically, those were the messages I got from the first song, is that yes, this will continue to go on. Yes, there will be fighting. Yes, there may be moments of, basically, it's pretty much the same thing that we got going on with Russia right now and Zelensky and Putin and all that. This is just going to be that same thing, just over and over and over. Okay. Now, the next song that came through is called What About Us? And that's what I believe I titled this video, What About Us? Because what about us? And Spirit was talking specifically about what about everyday people that have to sit here while these people measure their penises to see which one is bigger. We are sitting here wondering, oh my God, am I gonna die? If I have children in the military, are they gonna have to go fight? Is there gonna be a World War III? What's next? While they sit here and fight with their egos. What about us? It's like, what about the children? How is this world gonna look like when the children grow up? How is the world gonna be like while the children are here now? It says, we were searchlights we can see in the dark. Okay, I'm gonna keep repeating the same messages because this is just how it goes sometimes. Get your flashlights, get your generators, get your cash, get your candles, get your camping equipment, get your compasses, get your battery powered, whatever you can get, radios, especially battery powered radios. You need to have some type of communication to see what's going on, because we are searchlights we can see in the dark. We may go through a period here in the US, it could be in Iran, it could be in Russia, it could be in Israel, it can be in all these places. Do not be surprised if there is a prolonged blackout. A prolonged blackout. Okay? I just heard ain't no TikTok. Again, always a reminder, these messages are not to scare you. These messages are to prepare you, because don't come back here talking about, oh no, what do I do? That I done said this for about a year or two. Get your shit. Okay? My stuff is in a box in the living room, just in case. Get you some bottled water, get you some canned goods, get you a can opener, get you some lighters, because everybody ain't gonna be out there trying to put two sticks together. Everybody don't know how to camp. Okay, so get you a lighter. You don't have to buy everything in stock, but it would be good to get you some, put you some tissue to the side. Get you what we say in the South, get you some rags, because you want to be still clean and fresh in the middle of all of this. Jacket, Jackie, you laughing at me about them two sticks. Y'all know everybody tried that when they were little, trying to rub the sticks together to start a campfire. Y'all know I'm an 80s baby, because listen to this mess. I'm telling you, Yogi Bear prepared us. Where the 80s babies at? Didn't Yogi the Bear prepare us? And Louis the Lightning Bug. When the lights go down, don't you hang around. When the lights are down, don't hang around. Sing it, Louis. When the lights are down, don't you hang around. When the lights are down, don't you hang around. Yeah, when I started singing that song, I got so many chills. There are so many chills up my back. I'm telling you. Now, this is also something that is not related to this whole situation, but I'm also getting I'm predicting, like, I mean, obviously we're in this time of like storms and stuff like that in certain parts of this world, tornadoes, flooding, hurricane, prolonged electricity being out. Keep in mind, we don't got the support of FEMA no more right now here in the US. Thank you so much, Miss DJ, for the super chat. You said I have to sign a document at work that I won't take gifts. Exactly. I have to sign a document at work that I won't take gifts, but 47 can take a plane as a gift. You are the best. Thank you, Miss DJ. It's sad. Y'all know how it always go. The rules don't apply to everybody. The law don't apply to everybody, especially not a rich white man in the White House. Let's be honest. Y'all know good and goddamn well. Baby, they would have sent the marshals in on Obama the second he would have tried any of this stuff that this man did, starting from the first beginning when he first started campaigning to become president. Baby, they would have dragged Obama out by his pantsuit. Michelle out by her braids, baby. It is so sad. We have not learned our lesson, and therefore we have to sit in this, y'all. I'm being honest. This is our karma. Just like I said in the beginning of the other song, it says we are cursed. We are currently, like I said before, America is under construction. We are in our tower moment. We're in our tower moment. Trump is, let me tell you, I hear a lot of people say this all the time. This is not who we are. This is not America. You're a goddamn lie. This is America. Only thing that Trump did was reveal that a lot of you are like that secretly. A lot of you are like that. A lot of you are Donald Trump. Y'all are just not as blunt as he is, but a lot of y'all are Donald Trump. You don't care if people are separated from their families. You don't care if people are shipped off to countries that they've never even probably been to and or heard of. You do not care. That only time you care is when it affects you personally. Let's be honest. We all guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. Selfish, self-centered. A lot of Americans are selfish and self-centered because it doesn't affect us. It doesn't affect our home. But I'm guarantee y'all, by the end of this shit, everybody is going to be affected by this in some way, shape, or form. It's going to be just like when we went through COVID and we had no choice but to go through it together. We all experienced it. Guess what? Everybody got to wear a mask in 2025. And I ain't talking about, I'm talking about figuratively speaking. We all got to wear a mask because we all infected. Look at that, 666. That ain't, baby, come on now. We all infected. All that bigotry and that hate and that discrimination, that redlining, all of that stuff. Y'all don't, let me tell you, negative energy has nowhere to go. So it'll just keep going around and around and hitting everybody. That's why you always hear readers and psychics and mediums telling you, cleanse your energy. But when you cleanse your energy, make sure you open your windows and your doors. Because guess what? If you don't, all of this negative energy going to keep sitting in your house, keep affecting you, keep affecting your marriage, keep affecting your kids, keep affecting your finances, keep affecting your sex life, all of it. Until you open up them doors and you let that positive light in. All of you people that sit around and go to church talking about praise God, you the one, yes, Jesus, yes, Lord, shine it on Jesus. And then you leave that church and you go, I hate that nigger. I hate that wetback. White people stink. A lot of y'all guilty of that. You go home and be like, I can't stand them. I wish they'd go back to their country. That's why we're here. I hate them. Them poor folks taking all the benefits. They got them food stamps. They got that Section 8. And I got to work my ass off. I got to pay taxes. But we never hold the uber rich accountable. You got Jeff Bezos getting ready to have a $45 million wedding starting in Italy. He's currently right now on his $500 million yacht having a foam pool party. And you got people in this world that are starving. You got people in this world that are dying. You got people in this world that can't get access to U.S. aid because of what these evil demons in the White House are doing. Now you made the money, you earned it, you deserve it. Hey, do your thing, live your best life. I'm not hating on the fact that he is a billionaire. Get your money. But at the same time, you're a part of the problem. Jeff Bezos is a part of the problem. The creator of Facebook is a part of the problem. That crazy ass Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, all of them is a part of the problem. Y'all just could not be satisfied. Y'all just could not pay your goddamn share in taxes. So y'all would rather destroy this country and everything we built so that y'all can have a few more dollars in y'all pocket. You selfish son of a bitches. I hope y'all get the life that you all deserve. And shout out to the Italians out there who are fighting back, who told them, you are not welcome here. We don't want you celebrating. They said, why don't you pay your taxes? I know y'all seen that big old sign they had in Italy telling him, take your ass on somewhere else. Because how dare you? Your people over here in the U.S. is going through it. And you are throwing a $45 million wedding with plastic Barbie. The nerve. Child, they're going to kick me off YouTube, child. I'm mad. I'm angry. Trump and his family have made $1 billion since he got back in office. Grifting off of poor, uneducated people. Lying to them. I am the person that is against wars. I am the one that you all are going to need in order for me to help you all. The thing is, the reason why a lot of people got fooled by Trump is because of the fact that we all seek that. We all want to be rich. Some of us want to be famous. And we think that if we get and align ourselves close enough to the proximity of rich people, that it'll be us one day. No. There's a reason why they call them the top 1%, okay? Because rarely do a lot of people have the chance of being billionaires and millionaires. And one of the ways in which some billionaires and millionaires continue to be where they are in life is by stepping on us little people. So if we had everybody at the 1%, who the hell we gonna step on? So I need y'all to shut up. I need y'all to stay down there. Let us continue to step on y'all. Let us just throw in y'all face our $45 million weddings and our $500 million yachts. In the meantime, all of y'all go fight with each other, okay? Middle class, go fight with the lower class and make them feel like they are the problem because you don't have nothing. When we know good and well, most middle class is one paycheck away from poverty. You got more people now that are living in tents, storage units, extra small houses, on the street, living in their car because people cannot afford this skyrocketing ass rent and mortgages. $1,600 for a one bedroom, $3,000 for a one bedroom, $4,000 in some places for a one bedroom. Y'all, I don't know why a lot more of us are not mad and tearing some shit down. Everything here is alleged. These are not the actions of Sag Moon Diva Tarot. I am not inciting violence or riots. All right. But I'm surprised because I've seen in other countries where when they say, I know like hell y'all ain't playing in our face like this, they didn't literally ran people up out of their damn houses, out of what's considered their form of the White House. They ran them people out, marching day and night, millions of people in the streets. I'm surprised that we as Americans have not had enough. I don't know if a lot of us feel like maybe if I give it a little bit of time, things are going to go away. I done told y'all before, it's going to take us. Y'all done seen in the cars I pulled before, I said, will these Republicans, will some of them like step away and not go in a line with the rest of the Republicans? Will they fight back? The car said no. Everything they're doing now, they are lit. When I tell you, most people want a relationship that is as tight as these Republicans are right now. Baby, let me tell you who they serving. They are serving Trump. They don't give a damn about y'all. Okay? Let me tell you, at first they were like, yeah, Trump he's not about war. As soon as he started this drama with Iran, what did they do? You know what? We have to trust our president. We have to support him in everything that he does. I think only one of them spoke out. And once that one guy spoke out, Trump stood out and made it very clear. I will campaign against you as soon as it's time for you to run again. That's how he scares and keep everybody in line. You go against me, I got some for that ass. And they're scared. And then on top of that, they out here killing politicians, killing the higher ups. So they are scared. Like, if I go against this man, I might not, me and my kids may not be here. They literally just killed this woman and her husband, shot them dead on their doorsteps. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I'm deep off in this. Thank you so much, AF, for the super chat. You said, thank you for all that you do. Thank you so much for being a truth teller. You are welcome. Y'all know it's the only way I know how to be. It's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. That's the only way we know how to rock. When you remember, girl. Yeah, that's something in reference to a Libra. I keep singing songs that are sung by Libras. Netanyahu, is you the one that got some karma coming? I think it might be you, Netanyahu. Yeah. I think it might be you. Look at the way Tulsi Gabbard walked back her words. She said this whole time that Iran, I think that she said that they didn't have any weapons or whatever form or whatever they're fighting against. I can't remember at this moment. And now all of a sudden she backtracked it and said that, oh, I misspoke, or y'all took what I said the wrong way. All because she's trying to keep her job. Miss Cruella de Vil. I'll be doing a reading on Cruella de Vil. So she's an Aries. Oh, she is very fire dominant too. I believe she has a moon in Aries as well. That little heifer gonna go in a way the wind blow. That's a low vibrating Aries. Aries be like, yeah, one that's low vibrating, they'll get over something quickly and be on to the next. And could care less. Because when they're low vibrating, they are selfish as hell. It's like, whatever I have to do to keep my job, I don't care. Getting back to the song, What About Us? Thank you so much, Monica, for the super chat. You're welcome. Baby, that pair get me every freaking time. Every time. Angel number 666. All right. 66 earlier. And Spirit, oh, baby. Spirit said it's time for a wake-up call. All right. It's time for us as people to re-examine our current situation, Trump, Netanyahu, and everybody else involved in this situation. It is time to reevaluate it and change the direction of your thoughts so that you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency, because we are off balance right now. We are off balance. What you said, Joy, I'm right about Aries. Are you an Aries? And I love me some Aries. Especially y'all fire signs. I love to read for everybody, but I always tell Aries that I read for, they are so, I don't know. I need to look and see if there's like a correlation with that. I find that a lot of Aries are very open to tarot, and I find more than anybody else I read for, they take the messages in, and they know that tarot is just a tool. A lot of them automatically just know that it's a tool that is meant to help you, that is not like gonna solve your entire life, that you gotta do the work. It's something about Aries. And I'm telling you, if there's some Aries that I've read for y'all, if y'all are in the comments, tell me that I didn't say this to some of y'all. It's something about them where they just be like, oh, I know how it goes. And I know that I just need to do this and blah, 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 blah. Now, a lot of y'all don't listen because baby, our Aries be like, uh-huh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And in their head, they're like, I'm still going to do what I want. You could be like, Aries, listen, I'm getting a lot of messages that you may need to leave this man or woman. Okay. Yeah, this is not looking good. This person here is not for your best interest. I know that the sex may be good, but they're not the one. They're like, mm-hmm, you are right. I do need to do that. In their head, they're like, I ain't gonna leave this goddamn man. Bye. Thank you for the advice, though. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all damn Aries placements are so funny. Y'all will ask for advice. Y'all do not take most of the time. Be like, okay, that was so sweet. Thank you for that reading. Deuces. Hold on. Let me shout you out. I got another super chat. Thank you so much. Hold on. Why is it not showing? I want to make sure I'm reading your full message if you sent one. Let me go back. Oh, okay. There wasn't a message. Oh, look at you. You said I ain't got to say nothing. I'm just going to bam, hit you with that super chat. Thank you, Angie. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. That was very generous of you. Y'all been showing me love today. Thank y'all. Is it because I've been cussing and acting a fool? What'd you say? AM said, hopefully Aries moon are a little better. No, oh, shit, no. That's worse. That's the moon. The moon deal with emotions. Baby, let me tell you, Aries moon will pop off just as quick as the Aries sun, boo. Thank you. Love you too, Janelle. Thank y'all so much for the love. Hi, Intuitive Goddess. You are loved too. Oh my God. Y'all listen. Y'all know I shout my girl out all the time. Y'all know anytime she's in the chat, I always remind y'all she got card decks. Okay. This girl can create the hell out of some damn card decks. Shout out to Intuitive Goddess. Intuitive Goddess 444. You can find her on YouTube. Y'all support her channel. She is so damn good at collective readings. I think you said you were going to start doing zodiac sign readings soon. Yeah. Her readings be on point. Oh, okay. These are her card decks. Some of her card decks that I have. This is volume 2. And this is Vibrant Soul, volume 1. Girl, I didn't use your cards so many times in so many readings. But, some folks, they don't want to show you love. They be scared that you competition. I'm like, let me tell you something, baby. It's a table for everybody to eat, okay? I had somebody say to me one time, why do you teach people tarot? Why do you want to teach? That's not what people do when they want to be rich. They don't teach other people how to do their job or something like that. If you ain't doing it for God, then if you're doing this work and you don't want to help nobody else, and because you feel like somebody else is going to get more subscribers or more love or more booking requests, you are not doing this from the heart. Okay? You are not doing this from the heart. You worry about the wrong thing. Let me tell you something. When you real, people are going to fuck with you no matter what. People gonna ride for you. You ain't gotta beg for subscribers. You ain't gotta beg for likes. Now y'all know I always tell y'all to hit that like button, but you don't have to do that when people fool with you. I remember there was a girl. Shout out to her. Oh my God, I love her so much. Erin on Demand. She is a YouTuber that teaches you how to do YouTube. I will never forget what Erin said to me and everybody else on the channel. She said, when you are good at what you do, people are going to follow you. Okay? You ain't got to do all that extra. Just be you, be yourself, show up, and keep going. That's it. That's all. And y'all, that girl out here living her best life. She married. She got a child. Channeled and blew up. Her business blew up and everything. Why? Because she ain't got to hate on nobody else and shit on nobody else to get where she was at. So she living her best life. So she must be knowing what she talking about. But yeah, shout out to Erin on Demand. Thank you, Intuitive Goddess, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Hold on a second. See, I always try to make sure y'all, just in case you have a message as well. Also have a super chat here. Thank you. Thank you from Terrell Aku. Is that Aku? Where are you from, if you don't mind my asking? Because I see Knock or NOK. Where is that from? Thank you, by the way, for the super chat. Where are you from? Supreme, you say you were curious about doing tarot in the past, but you didn't feel like it was your calling. It just depends. Here's the thing. Sometimes you have to go back and try something again when you feel called to it. Because for me, baby, let me tell you, in the beginning, I was pushing tarot away. I was like, why am I called to watch tarot? I knew about astrology. I didn't know about tarot. I said this so many times on this channel. But then I was like, let me get the cards. I brought the original card deck out and threw it away because I was scared. I was like, I don't know. Did this come from God? I'm going to die. I don't want to die. And so I was moving from an old place of mine, and come to find out, y'all, how about I threw the card deck away? But if I'm not mistaken, I think the Fool card was the card that was left behind. And that's when I knew. I said, okay, I think I need to pick these cards up. I think I need to look at zodiacs and readings and stuff again. And man, I don't know if he does YouTube anymore. Cancer Moon Tarot was somebody that I watched that really helped me during that time, as far as watching their videos and just going, oh my God, these people are speaking to me. Tyler's Tarot, Jacayla Divine Tarot, the girl, what's her name? Blue Moon. Oh, she's so good. Oh God, what is her name? Blue Moon or something. She's light skinned. She has like thick hair. She usually wears it like curly. What is it? Blue Moon Tarot? I think she's Blue Moon Tarot. There's a few people that I watched that really helped me to say, you know what? I can do this. Let me let go of fear. Thank you so much, Samantha G, for the super chat. You said, do you have a suggested country to move to? Oh, you thinking about Samantha? Like, look, cut out the bullshit. I'm trying to get out of here. Where can I go? I will tell you this. I know that some other people, this may be happening to y'all as well. Have y'all been getting suggested places to move to, like on YouTube videos? Because all of a sudden I keep seeing a lot of videos about Asian countries, like Bangkok and stuff. I'm like, are y'all trying to give me a sign I need to get the hell on? But I mean, I'm just saying, you got a lot of people moving to, I think it's Bangkok. There's people moving to Thailand. There's a lot of Asian, like, Asian inspired videos that are coming up. Japan, I'm getting Japan. I'm just saying, here's the thing. You have to decide something as important as that, Samantha, for yourself. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you have to live there. You got to but here's the thing I tell anybody. educate yourself on the people, their culture, their language. Is it a language you want to learn? I know they said Japanese is one of the hardest languages to learn. So if you're going to go somewhere like that, because you got to think about the culture. If I'm not mistaken, let's talk about Japan for a minute. Although they have so many beautiful things, the sceneries and easier, I guess, way of living than it is here in the US, you have to think about the fact that they have what they call work culture, meaning that a lot of them just work just all day, every day. They're not necessarily social as far as just going up and having conversations like we do here in the US where we can talk to anybody. So you have to make sure if you go somewhere, go with family and friends, because I'm reckoning that would be a place where you may, for some people, they end up lonely and they don't stay there because it may be harder for them to make friends. Another thing that will be good before making such a big decision is to watch YouTubers, especially YouTubers. I don't know if you're black or not or what your race is. I would watch videos from people that look like me, that are in other countries, that talk about the truth of what it's like to be where they're living. Don't feed me no sugar coated shit, acting like you somewhere and life is great, and then you actually miserable, but you just doing that so you can make money. You better tell me the truth. What is Canada like for you? What is Egypt like for you? Okay. Then you also have to think, how does that in that country, how do they feel about women? What are women's rights there? If you are LGBTQ, are you accepted in that particular country? What would that look like? There's a lot of things to look at. Going back to somebody, hold on one second, y'all. I don't know. Did he? Why your face just popped up on the screen? What the? Did he? Did his face just? You know how they? Why does his face keep? Stop it! I don't know how to fix this, y'all. Did he keep? And then there's that picture I hate where he got his mouth open like. I hate that picture of Diddy. It's so random. Sorry, y'all. Let me go back. Because I was talking about somebody who had NOK as their money symbol, and I was asking where they were from, and I think somebody answered Norway. Wow. Y'all be watching me in Norway? What? I remember picking that card up a few times when I do readings. That is so crazy that people watch you, that I can go somewhere else in this world and somebody may go, "Hey, Sag." I would be like, or "Hello, Sag." Hey, oh my God. You know me. DJ said the cards called you out. Fool, you better answer your calling. Exactly. When that fool card, God trying to tell me something like, girl, how do I have to make it clearer for you, fool? Get them cards and learn. But y'all, that is so crazy. Just imagine you somewhere and they're like, "Hey, Sag Moon." I'd be like, oh my God. That is so crazy. Oh, another thing also, as far as like moving out of countries, you can see what plans they have. Like if you want to work there, or do you want to, or if you're a content creator. I find that a lot of people find it easier to live in other countries if they are like me. You do YouTube and stuff like that. You have a job where you can be remote. All those things. All that stuff is important. Maybe you want to be a teacher. See what are the options are to teach kids or to teach adults your language, to teach them English. Just awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Packard. You said I'm loved worldwide. I told y'all there's a British woman that be on here judging me. I feel it. Okay, you say you're black and Puerto Rican? Okay. Yeah, you can live anywhere. You can also look at dual citizenship. If you have a parent that was born in Puerto Rico or something like that, you may get dual citizenship if they offer that. Why do I sound like Choice TV? I love Choice TV, y'all. I was just watching his live last night, and he's been talking a lot about leaving the U.S. and moving to another place. He's another good person. I would suggest watching him because he's well traveled and he's well versed on different places. He's been all over the world. Oh, thank you, Christina. You say you love my shirt. Told y'all that's 80s baby right there. I watched this not too long ago. I love that movie. Let's see. Gremlins. Y'all, Diddy energy is everywhere. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, look, I can talk to y'all all day. I'm supposed to be doing the damn reading. All right. He showed did recommend some of the craziest places. Let's see. Okay, YG Scorpio says, I teach English to my students K through 5. I hope that you're still here in August. Oh, I hope they're still here in August. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Gizmo. Gizmo from damn, I just said the movie and I can't even think of the name right now. Oh, I told y'all, listen, don't make fun of me. I told y'all I don't know about a lot of places on the map. Hell, my bad. My bad about that Puerto Rico comment. Ah! Look, I can own up to mine. Thank you. I get a lot of people from London. Thank you, Alexa. Y'all laughing at me. Alexa says, enjoying your reading from London. I told y'all there's somebody with an accent that talks about me. She's very cheeky. That girl is very cheeky. She calls herself Sag. Cheeky. And she also, sometimes she may sing Adele. She sings Adele's music. It's quite entertaining, I'd say. Oh, and I like watching videos. I love to watch videos of British people trying American food for the first time. I just watched some little kids. They were eating some barbecue chicken. I love when they eat soul food. Also, shout out to, oh God, where was that? I think they said it was Indians. I think it was they were trying soul food. Y'all, I gotta find that video. Oh my God. I have never seen people that were so respectful of other people's culture. Like they talked about, like even the food that they didn't like because they was trying macaroni and cheese. They were trying fried chicken and stuff like that. Some of them liked the food. Most of them didn't because you got to think about it. They have never had those foods before. And even the food that they didn't like, they were respectful of the fact that they're like, well, I'm not going to say anything bad because they like this food. This is their traditional dishes. Oh my God. Later on, I'm going to pull that up. That video and try to figure out who those people were in that video. They had so much respect for African American culture and soul food and the oh my God, I can go on and on. Oh, you saw that video too? Yeah, because one of them, the guy, he was so it's something about uh the Indians. They'll have the most beautiful skin, and his beard and stuff was just really white. He's a thin guy. He was sitting there like this. He was very distinguished, and mostly everything he ate, he did not like it. But when he got to that peach cobbler, he was like, I would ask them for this recipe, and I would eat this again. I like this. But anyways, let's get back in. I'm going to go back over some more messages in regards to What About Us and the messages that came through from this song. I mentioned earlier we are searchlights we can see in the dark, which unfortunately is what I'm picking up is that In some parts of the world, we will experience prolonged blackouts. No electricity, no nothing. Okay. You also have here, we are rockets pointed up at the stars. And I'm not getting this as normally, like if I pick this up, I'll pick up like spaceships and people trying to launch, but that could be one of the things. But what I'm picking up, unfortunately, is these are like attacks with drones, attacks from planes, trying to hit the enemy, basically. We also have, we are billions of beautiful hearts, and you sold us down the river too far. And I've said this before, and I think you all have seen the thumbnail. One of my thumbnails, it has Donald Trump. It has the White House looking as if it's been boarded up, and Trump is walking away with suitcases in his hand. So as soon as I saw this message earlier, it said, you sold us down the river too far. I do believe he sold us out. He's continuing to sell us out. Everything is ego driven. And unfortunately, the beautiful souls, the beautiful hearts, will have to bear the brunt of everything that's going on. So, okay, somebody don't want me to speak. Fred, is that you? Because every time I talk about Trump, Light Seeker, you didn't miss much, child. I've been running my mouth about everything. I'm gonna have to shorten this video for those who get mad at me when I do long videos. I'll shorten it for y'all because I love you that much. It says, what about us? What about all the times you said you had the answers? What about us? What about all the broken, happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? I'm telling you, there's a lot more MAGA that are going to have to wake up, because a lot of them are realizing that they were fed a dream. You said you had the answers. What about us? You said that you were going to take care of us. Now you're taking away or trying to take away our benefits. You're about to put us into a war. Basically, all of these things here. It says, what about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about us? What about trust? What about love? Okay, doing these things. And a lot of them obviously are doing this with no consideration for anybody. Okay. You also have, we are problems that want to be solved. We are children that need to be loved. We were willing. We came when you called. Oh, man. Unfortunately, God forbid, if things go the way that I'm picking up in this reading, oh man, a lot of casualties in regards to soldiers. It says, oh man, shoot, hold on, y'all. Oh Jesus. Crap, am I gonna be able to get through this one? We are problems. We want to be solved. We are children that need to be loved. We were willing. We came when you called. But man, you fooled us. Enough is enough. I mentioned in previous readings that the military at some point, I always say whatever country, because I don't want to just say specifically the US, because it could be somewhere else. But there may end up being a lot of casualties involving soldiers. And there's going to be a backlash where soldiers may end up fighting back because they feel like we came when you called and you fooled us, or you put us in something, or you did something with us that caused so many of our brothers to fall. Because y'all know I picked up so many times in readings fallen soldiers. And I'm also getting, because I'm trying not to think about it, because I don't want to, I'm trying to get through the reading. But they're also referencing this to the soldiers that died recently. I think it was four soldiers that passed. They said that they died during some form of training. Man. What about us? What about all the times you said you had the answer? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans that ended in disaster? What about love? What about trust? What about us? Oh, Lord. Now, I know a lot of that was sad, but here's some good parts. I did get some good parts to it. It says, sticks and stones, they may break these bones, but then I'll be ready. Are you ready? I told y'all before, we got to get through the hard part first. We have to go through karma. We have to go through a tower moment. After that tower moment comes healing. The healing is the star card. It's all about hope and rebuilding after every goddamn thing hit the fan. Okay? It's again, sticks and stones that may break these bones, but then I'll be ready. Are you ready? It says it's the start of us waking up. Come on. Are you ready? I'll be ready. Because now it's time for us to let them know that we are ready. This is people standing up. This is people fighting back. And as soon as I said that, I got people doing like this, like, yeah, what about us? Man. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, support our troops. My goodness. Shout out to Pink. That's one of my favorite songs by Pink. Hi, D Green Ridge. Waving back to you. Damn. Yeah. All right. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through. I told y'all, confirmation. All of this is fated to happen. Yeah, we're going through karma, but it was fated to happen. And after this comes faith, hope, healing, good luck, okay, in abundance. We just got to get through this. What do you say, Gloria? You are so funny, stupid. I love you, Jen. You keep coming with the true tea about crooks, starving, poor folks, and sick folks. God help us all. Yeah, I told y'all, there's healing, y'all, but we got to get through this. 10 of Cups in a reverse. 10 of Cups in a reverse, the opposite of emotional fulfillment. It could be drama, domestic disputes. Like I said, all of that stuff, but Spirit is like, this is fated to happen. But after this comes healing. Woo! Are you ready? Okay, I'll be ready. Are you ready? What about us, y'all? Give me some more messages. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? The propaganda machine. Right now, we already know this. We got people controlling the narrative. Mass surveillance. Watch without consent. Oh my God, yeah. Let me tell you. If I'm not mistaken, they were talking about Peter Thiel's company is now merging with Chat GPT. They're trying to have mass control. Everything is alleged, and surveillance, just like they do in China, where they know all of your information, where they put you on this grading scale, where if you have low points, you can't either get a job or people won't socialize with you depending upon your scale. You got the lobbyists, okay? Influence for sale. Damn, y'all. Same messages come through every time with a reminder of what, unfortunately, we're currently facing. Bottom of the deck here, you have diplomacy. It says bridging differences for the greater good. Y'all, we got to do that. We have to bridge our differences. We are more alike than we know, okay? All of this, blue state, red state, Republican, Democrat, y'all got to put that to the decide. We need to all be getting together out here marching and protesting in whatever way that you can protest if you can't march. Because, y'all, this is serious. Look how many days it took Hitler before he took over. Trump is almost done with Project 2025. He out here jumping in shit he ain't got no business being in. And on top of that, the man is on a mental decline. Dementia-ridden, allegedly psychopath. He is a psychopath with no guardrails. Everything Hillary said, everything Kamala said, everything Joe Biden said is playing out. Give me some more messages. Give me some more messages. Yeah, that card keeps falling out. It just fell out. Influence for sale. Like I said, you sold us down the river too far. What about us? See, he got a bunker to go to if something happens. Facebook guy, he already built a bunker that he can run to if shit hits the fan. I'm sure Till and all these other billionaires and millionaires, they got somewhere they can go hide when shit hit the fan. But what about us? Thank you, Lauren Rogers, for the super chat. You said, hey, Jenny, we have the courage to push back like our friends in Italy. Exactly. Baby, Italy said, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. We're going to let you know how we feel. They told them, you need to pay your taxes. We don't want you here. Yep. Mark my mother freaking words. Today is June 24th, 2025. At some point, a whistleblower is going to, I'm hearing in the words of the great Juvenile, set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off in this mother, what's up? Y'all, I used to love that song. In the mix tonight. Fuck what you heard. Baby, that was my song. Talk stupid if you want, bitch. We gonna clown tonight. Talk stupid if you want. We gonna clown tonight. Woo, I used to love that song. I'm hearing that beat. Talk stupid if you want. We gonna clown tonight. All right, revolution is here. It says when the system is beyond repair. I'm telling y'all, we're in a tire moment. Emergency powers is here. Liberty, sacrifice for security. You also, I keep hearing, what's up? Set it off and what's up? Wait a minute, hold up. Angel says, what? A whistleblower came forth today. Former Department of Justice attorney. I told y'all. I'm telling y'all these whistleblowers are here. There's a watchdog holding the powerful accountable. I'm telling y'all, please, in the meantime, while we are currently dealing with a fool in office, keep your peace. Okay? Keep the peace. All right, Department of Justice whistleblower said a plan is to tell courts F you. Ooh. Like, well, blessed hand. Social media is like a blessing and a curse because let's be honest. Thank God for TikTok because there's a lot of things that are more. A lot of people go to TikTok and a lot of people are being educated on the justice system. A lot of people are being educated on politics and how it works. And because, you know, a lot of people think that you're only supposed to vote when it's time to vote for the president. A lot of people talk on social media about, hey, y'all, don't forget about the local elections and stuff. That is just as important, you know, as the big show. And we find out about things that they don't talk about in the news. The real enemy is CNN, MSNBC, NBC, CBS, all the ones that have sold out and are afraid to speak out and tell the truth. All of them that are acting like Donald Trump does not have mental health issues. All of that they are ignoring. Fox News and their propaganda that they're selling to the elderly Republicans and all of this stuff. Brainwashing these people. Brainwashing them. Those are the enemies. TikTok, thank God we got somebody out here where we can get some type of truth, and as well as the media like God. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Keith Edwards, all these guys that I mention all the time on the channel. Thank goodness for some of them, okay? Some of the other ones are a little bit more sensationalized. I don't really watch them as much because I feel like a lot of them now, you know, once that check start rolling in, you just want to do shock videos. So I can't shout out Midas Touch like I used to. They too sensationalized right now. Oh, look what Trump did at 3 a.m. Look what Trump said at 4 a.m. Oh, it's about to go down. Trump is leaving in shame. What are we gonna do? Just for clicks. Pissing me off. So I watch the other ones that are like at least giving me some details and some feedback and not just look at what's going on. Oh my God, Trump is getting it now. Now shut up. All right, let's see. What else needs to come through? Your God, what else needs to come through? Yeah, I don't watch Midas Touch like I used to. Too clickbaity for me. Adam is starting to get like that too. Adam Mokler. He's starting to get, you know, you can tell when they start getting a little bit beside themselves, where they're like, oh, I'm starting to get a lot of people to pay attention to me. Now I got to be, shut up and just tell me what happened in the news today. Yeah, damn, I just said this. Misinformation, deception, masquerading as news. I literally just said this. I literally just said this. Now, yeah, he's good. Tyler Cohen. I mean, because, you know, sometimes you just have to be honest. Oh, I love Tabitha Speaks. Tabitha keeps it real. Tabitha, like, listen, I don't care. It is what it is. But, yeah, it's a couple of them that are getting a little too sensationalized. Just tell me the news and go. That's it. You ain't got to do all that extra. Diplomacy, bridging differences, greater good keeps coming out. And you got what I'm not surprised. All right, voter suppression, blocking the voice of the people. We know this is what happened in the past. We know that this is what they're planning for because they are those Republicans are too calm. They too collect. They too chill because they think they already have it in the bag. But sometimes you can overthrow something by having more people vote. Can't cheat when there's that many people. We got millions of people in this country. Y'all better get your ass off that couch next time. I bet you a lot more y'all gonna get up and go vote. Maybe people gonna be taking buses, taking shuttle buses, going to the voting booth. I bet you gonna get up this time. Look at that. I bet you gonna get off your ass this time. You ain't gonna be sitting down. Baby, they finna turn them seats blue. There are so many seats that's finna flip. They finna flip to blue. Look at that cute little chair. It's finna flip to blue. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shout out to Ric Flair. What are you gonna do? Oh, many seats are gonna flip to blue. I'm sorry, y'all. I am in such a silly mood. I'm in such a silly mood right now. Many seats will flip to blue. Can y'all tell I grew up on wrestling? What are you gonna do? I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of Republicans that's gonna have to hit the door. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. A lot of Republicans are gonna be leaving. Don't let the door hit you. Okay. I keep getting this about coffee. But normally I get this card here that indicates coffee and the price of coffee increasing, which is no surprise. But I'm also getting here that something is about to heat up. Something's about to get hot. like a fresh cup of coffee. I know, right? Red door. Something's about to heat up. I don't know if some tea's about to be spilled. Something's about to be spilled. I'm also getting. This is something to do with a radical. Okay, I'm trying to get this out. I don't know if this is an isolated incident, but it's going to be somebody that's been radicalized. Y'all know we got some crazy fools out here right now. This is similar to the situation where the guy that's recently got arrested for having killed those people. There may end up being another situation like that. But this person may end up evading justice because there's nobody inside of this jacket. So this person either going to have on a disguise or do something well enough to where police won't be able to catch them, or it may take a long time before they catch this person. This person is going to be a MAGA supporter. This person is radicalized. They may be a part of a group like KKK, skinheads, whatever. I ain't heard that name in a long time. Proud Boy, something like that. Everything is alleged. Oh, Nita, you just made me hit on something else. This could also be in reference, meaning that something may be revealed. It could be something Republican Party, and this could come from anonymous. Because you can't see them either. I just heard we are a legion, and that's their little saying. We are a legion. Anonymous. We are anonymous. We are a legion. Something's going to happen in the Big Apple. Something significant is going to happen in New York. I really pray to God. This is not a terrorist attack, but there's something that's going to happen in New York. I just saw the Apple. Somebody may end up going free. Somebody that was maybe wrongly accused of something. This could be in reference to the guy that they ended up having to bring back. But then they tried to say that he did some crimes here in the U.S., trying to say that he smuggled some people or did some trafficking. They may end up, my nose itching. They may end up letting that guy go free. You said it's 103 degrees in New Jersey. I'm telling y'all, I've said that in previous readings. It's going to get hot as hell. It's going to get hot as hell. You said New York is currently facing a mayoral primary tonight. Oh, that's right. They're choosing between Cuomo and somebody else. They've been trying to, the guy that's running against him, they have really been trying to campaign against that guy. Like, they really don't want him to get it. Garcia, that's his name. They may end up having to free Garcia. They may do this quietly. It's not going to be too much news in regards to it. But Garcia may end up going free. Uh-oh. Y'all said I'm glitching again? Abrego. Thank you. Abrego Garcia. All right. Let's see if some more messages come through. Y'all enjoying this reading? If you are, hit the like button. Send me your favorite emoji if y'all are enjoying this reading. Let me see your favorite emoji. Your favorite emoji. I love the emoji that laughs with the hand over the mouth. It's so funny. And the one where it looks like it's drunk and one eye is like this. It's so funny. It looks like it's drunk and confused or something. Look at y'all emojis. Y'all so funny. Not the cowboy hat. Not the cowboy. Yeah, but I know somebody said earlier that it could just be some issues with YouTube overall. But I know y'all said a lot of other YouTubers have been glitching today. So let me go ahead and scurry on through the rest of this then. So, because I keep seeing 808, angel number 808. Some of you all may be seeing angel number 808 a lot. Oh, I'm like an 808. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for the collective. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. For the collective. Yeah, I like to always say, God forbid, because we don't need that happening. We don't need any attacks. And Lord, New York need a break, because child, anytime some go down, they try to go after New York. Everybody need a break. Okay. Ooh, I love it. A band of heroes. In Greek mythology, they went with Jason on an Argo ship to fetch the golden fleece. So the Argonaut is here. There's something centered around the United States. There's something that they're saying here. A band of heroes. Now, this could be a reference to the military, because we consider the military soldiers heroes. This could be something in reference to veterans. Veterans could be fighting back. Yeah, why just like out of nowhere? I thought I put all these things up, and only one letter is here, just sitting here on top of my cards. D for Donald. D for Donald Trump. Looks like Trump's going to have to go back to the drawing board, because ain't nobody listening to you. I hear tweeting to folks talking about, you better stop fighting now. You guys better cut it out. You better not let off those missiles. You better not do any of the N-word, the nuclear. Oh, God, just got us looking completely weak. Okay, there could be, you got a software developer here, so there could be some type of a leak, some type of a, ooh. Protect your passwords. I know we got, I posted it in the community tab maybe like a week ago or so, and I told you guys about a data leak that could be affecting up to 90 million people. I talked about that for countless times in readings. I said change your passwords, protect your money, everything, okay? Change your passwords now. Make sure that you have two-step verification, especially if you have a YouTube channel, if you do a lot of banking, especially if you have a business account. Two-step verification, change your passwords, check your credit, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. Make sure ain't nothing on there that ain't supposed to be on there. Don't answer those text messages talking about you got a ticket in Florida that you hadn't paid. I'm telling you, they scamming folks. I just heard about somebody just got scammed from that ticket thing, because they was like, oh my God, I had just went to Florida. And next thing you know, they started taking their money out of their account, shopping at a department store until they caught it. And then, they had to close their account. They are slick. And they definitely go after the vulnerable, okay? So check on your grandmamas and your granddaddies, okay? I talked about this earlier, okay? Make sure that you're taking all the steps that you need to take when it comes to storms, because you got tornado here that may be affecting some people. Tornado activity, or will be some tornado activity affecting North Carolina. I found what I'm looking for. Oh, I just got whistleblower. Whistleblower could have found, or some anonymous. Somebody may have found what they're looking for. Ooh, baby. I'm hearing, let's play a love game. Play a love game. Do you want love, or you want fame, or you win the game? Somebody playing chess, not checkers. Look up there at the top, at the left side. They go chess, and then down there on the right at the bottom, checkers. Somebody playing chess, not checkers. Also, I also said that board games are going to be making a comeback. This could be the result of having lost internet activity, that people may start playing board games. They may hear about a famous designer. Hopefully, it's not bad news. Okay, there may, I don't know, there may be something that happens to a famous designer. It's maybe somebody, maybe they end up having negative press, some type of scandal. This scandal could also involve a social media influencer. You also have here, this comes out a lot, speech language pathologist. This comes out, I'm getting here spies, and the first thing I got was Russian spies. Could be some Russian spies that are infiltrating different parts of Europe. Everything here is alleged, my lord. Okay? It may end up being some type of terrorist activity. That may be something that they end up catching before it happens. This could be centered around some locations in Europe. You also have here real estate agent. Usually, if I pick up cards dealing with real estate or anything like that, it talks about the housing market. All right. There could be some issues in regards to people's taxes increasing, housing hard, making it hard to find affordable housing. Some shocking news may come out of India. Didn't I talk about India earlier? I think I did. Ooh. All right. This may involve hate crimes, or we may hear about a spike in hate crimes. There may be some hate crimes against people from India. This could be centered around Project 2025. Ooh, child. Look at that. Not Project 2025 and corruption. I ain't gonna go too much longer, y'all. I didn't realize I'm almost 2 hours in. Ooh. Woo. There may be a travel ban that takes place. I said this a lot. If I'm not mistaken, didn't we get some travel bans here in the US? There may be some other places that end up announcing travel bans against us. Do not travel to the US. This may come from France. Damn. Maybe a travel ban in France. Okay. Vietnam. Some shocking news may come out of France or Vietnam, as well as Indonesia. Somebody may be falsely accused of something. This could be a high-profile public figure coming out of Indonesia. I don't know why I just said it like that. Indonesia, Vietnam, France, Europe, India, could be one of those places. Somebody may be falsely accused of something. All right, we may experience a stock crash. I'm telling y'all, some shit's going to happen in New York. And you also have something that could be affecting the New York Stock Exchange. Ow. Let me see something. I wasn't going to do this, but I'm getting that weird feeling that I get whenever there's a mention of Donald Trump. Before I go to Netanyahu, can you give me some messages on Donald Trump's health? Wow. Can you give me some messages on Donald Trump's health? How is he currently feeling? Dear God, what is the energy centered around Donald J. Trump's health? Ace of Swords with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords energy with the Queen of Wands in the upright. I feel like I said this before about that may end up being a truth that comes out in regards to something they're hiding in regards to Trump's health. that may end up being revealed. There's a truth coming. Damn, and you got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Can you give me more? Give me more. Give me more. Give me. I don't know what y'all are saying. I feel like this is something tied to Elon. Or something about Elon's health. Because you got wealthy man with somebody offering something to somebody. And then you also have the courthouse. Can you make this clear? I don't know if this is something they may not want me to know at the moment, but can you clarify this? Dear God, can you clarify what all of this had to do with Donald Trump's health? Because somebody's thinking about something. Thinking about offering somebody a gift or handing somebody something. Maybe of hopes of not having to go to court or to get out of a situation if they do something to Trump. Child. Yeah, this is a truth. Something's going to bring truth and something's going to bring clarity centered around this. There's a small gift, a small gesture or something that's coming towards Trump that could involve a wealthy man. Can you clarify what this is that Trump may be offered? Dear God, can you clarify what this is that may be offered to Trump? Choosing the lesser of two evils. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think in a previous reading, go back to the previous reading that I did in regards to Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Putin, allegedly. There's something that's going to be offered to him, or there's something that's going to come to him in a way in which he thinks that it's somebody doing a sweet gesture. Because y'all know that they always talk about how Trump is easily flattered. There's something coming to him where he's easily flattered, but it's going to do something, but it's going to be something that's going to affect his health in some way, shape, or form. Oh, yeah. This is something that's hidden, like somebody doing some slick shit. And whatever this is, it's done because somebody's trying to keep from having to go through the judicial system. All I'm saying, even if this is not Elon, it's something centered around wealthy man. Wealthy man is usually my Elon Musk card, but there's another man involved. Y'all, there's something centered around Elon Musk and Putin that will directly affect Donald Trump. He's going to be offered something, and it involves two males, a main male and a wealthy male. And it's all for somebody to make sure that they don't lose this right here in the center, their great fortune. And somebody's going to be paid. Shut the mother freaking door. And somebody, first of all, this is a message. This is a discussion. This is something that's being kept between two or more people. And it's like the exchange of money or, for this to be done. So somebody can have a release. 27 breaks down to 9. 9 is about releasing. So somebody can be released from something. Oh. Y'all, listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Nobody can tell me. First of all, Elon is not lying. Elon, every word he said in regards to Epstein, Elon has seen tapes, allegedly. Elon has seen video. Elon has audio. There has been an exchange between both him, allegedly, and Putin. This comes out every time I read for Donald Trump. I will pay you for that evidence. Where is it? Where is it? I will pay you for that evidence. That's why he's so quiet. I think I said it in the middle of the reading. I said, why is he so quiet? I said, he's so quiet lately. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something when Elon shifted. Elon shifted. Do y'all remember when Trump told him, you better not campaign with Democrats against me? He's like, okay. All right. You sound like you finna try to come between me and my money and my businesses. But I said, I know your business. I got you. We're going to see what you're going to do in the end. That's why he's so quiet. He got what he need. Ain't that right, Elon? You got what you need. Reveal Elon to me. Reveal Elon to me and his intentions. Reveal Elon to me, dear God, and his intentions. Shut the motherfucking door. It's what y'all don't see yet, bitch. What? Not the moon in the upright. It's what you don't see yet. It's secrets. It's things that are hidden. It's because of a tower moment. That tower moment that already took place. When they fought each other, I'm telling y'all, just like I said in my readings, that fight was not fake. That fight was not fake. They fell out. He's coming with something soon. If not him, this is something with Anonymous. It's something's coming out. There's the Knight of Cups. It's coming in slowly. Some shit about to hit the fan. I done already told y'all. Come summer, June 20th through September 22nd, some shit's about to hit the fan. You heard it here. Some shit's about to hit the fan. Some shit's about to hit the fan. Holy moly. Holy moly. You say you need more popcorn. Holy moly. Holy moly. Ooh. You got in stone, I'm carved. Left alone in the cold. Always watching over you. Protecting stories untold. Let me read that one more time. In stone, I'm carved. That's evidence, baby. Carved in stone. Let alone in the cold. Always watching over you. Protecting stories untold. Do y'all see that, Gargoyle? I know all your shit. All your secrets. In due time. Bottom of the deck. I don't know why they keep making me reference sinners lately when it comes to these readings. For those, I don't want to give too much. Damn, because I don't want to tell the movie for people that hadn't seen it. So I don't think this part will reveal too much. I want to say it without actually telling the scene. Okay. For those who have seen the movie, don't spoil it in the comments. But there was a depiction of a fallen angel. I'll just say that. Do y'all know what scene I'm talking about? The fallen angel in the movie Sinners. There was a scene. Somebody said yes. Yep. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, it literally has the card. Oh, a lot of y'all know. Good, good. Fallen angel. Was it even real? The paradise I fell from? Or are they just a nightmare? The realms I now roam. This could be somebody. Why am I getting one of the younger people that he sent from Doge is one of the ones that ended up? Oh, yo, why am I getting that one of the younger people that worked, everything is alleged, that worked for Doge is going to be or is one of the people that if there's some information that get leaked from anonymous or some other type of group, they got the information from that whistleblower. It's somebody that worked hand in hand with Elon Musk that also got their hands on the FBI files. This is a younger guy. This is a younger guy, much younger guy. And he spilled the beans, honey, about what it is that he received. Whoever this is, whoever's helping to reveal or whoever doing something, they're doing it out of guilt because they feel like when they were working for him that they became like a fallen angel. Like I don't. It's kind of like righting your wrongs. Somebody want to right their wrong. Okay. All right. Let me hurry up and get out of this reading, child, because I've been going. All right. Final messages. Benjamin Netanyahu is a Libra sun. His moon is in Libra. His Mercury is in Libra. His Venus is in Sagittarius, and his Mars is in Leo. Ooh, that man got a lot of fire and air. Okay. Now, when a Libra is low vibing, they can be the type of people that focus on negative situations. They avoid ownership of their actions. They can be selfish. They can be emotionally unstable. They can be the type of person that is resistant to empathy and change. Okay. They don't like change. I want to see. No, they're saying not that. I'll start here. What is the future for Benjamin Netanyahu? Dear God, what is the future for Benjamin Netanyahu, please? Yeah, I don't know about him getting his karma anytime soon. I don't know about him getting his karma anytime soon. Okay, along with those cards there, can you give me some more messages? Can you give me the future of Benjamin Netanyahu? I don't see anything negative for him moving forward at the moment. Moving forward, give me some more messages for Benjamin Netanyahu. Future messages. Oh, okay. We'll put that right there. Okay. For him, you got main female, wealthy man, and great fortune. You also have the lover's card here. And there's a business partnership that he has with somebody. Now, keep in mind, the lover's card is Gemini. There is a business partnership that he has with a man concerning wealth. Keep in mind, Donald Trump is a Gemini. Orchestrated partnership is what I'm getting. And there's also a female. And the female, who is that lady that's with Donald Trump? Who's that lady that said it's like a right-hand woman? She be at the office. She be everywhere that he goes. I keep getting her. I keep seeing her face. It's an older white woman. Susan Wiles. Thank you. That's who I'm getting. Oh, I'm getting she's the pathway. She's the connection. She's the connection between Trump and Netanyahu in a business deal. Some type of fortune or deal or something made behind the scenes. I think I picked that up earlier in the reading. I knew this card was going to show his head again. This is not in reference to Netanyahu. This is in reference to Trump. You got the bad health card here. But Susan Wiles, oh, I'm going to have to do a reading on you in the future, girl. They keep saying she's the pathway. She's the link between those two. And some deal centered around money. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably going to start a fight. She's the strings behind it all. Everything is alleged. She's the strings. She's the puppet master behind it all. If I'm not mistaken, somebody spoke out. There was a very popular right-wing influencer that spoke out about like, oh, Trump sold us out and this and this and that. And then Trump ended up saying, I'm not going to do anything in regards to this situation with Iran for about a week. I think he said a week or two. And then all of a sudden he changes his mind and they end up bombing that location. Some people were saying it was some people that was in his ear is the reason why he ended up changing his mind, because he wasn't initially, allegedly, he wasn't going to do it. This is something centered around Susan. Sun in the reverse, Chariot. Oh, he got a lot of major arcanas. My God. He got the Sun in the reverse, the Chariot in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So there's some type of bad luck that's coming his way. And you got the World card coming out in the reverse. Something, well, I've already talked about that in the beginning of the reading. This situation between Iran is going to keep going on. It's going to be back and forth. Table talk and stop. Table talk and then stop. And then you also have the Hierophant card here. Spirit, what are y'all, what? I don't know if I'm not supposed to be getting anything else besides what I'm getting. Even when I looked at this hand here, this Hierophant card, which deals with tradition, I keep getting like that's it. Leave it right there. Okay. I hate when I can't get more. Okay, let me just close it off here then. Let me close it off with these final teacups. And then I'll leave it alone. Okay, since y'all won't give me much. Oh, Lord. All right, give me some teacup messages and then I'll close it off with something positive to end this reading. Ooh, look at that, 888 people in here, just like on my desk back there. Well, it was 888, but then they ran. All right, let's see. What else we got? All right, future messages. All right, you got dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion and hair. This keeps coming out in these readings. Either this is something tied to Letitia James, or this could be something tied to AOC, or what's that? Y'all know the girl, the Aries, that's real spunky. She speaks out. Or Kamala Harris. You will receive a gift. What you said, I've been piecing this stuff together like a detective. Y'all, I'm telling you, sometimes it is so frustrating. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Original Supreme Jasmine Crockett. Oh, yeah, first of all, thank you so much to my moderators for always showing up, showing love. And y'all are so well-versed because, baby, sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Y'all remind me of whose name or what location. Thank y'all so much. Sometimes readings can be boom, boom, boom. Everything makes sense. Other times you're like, what do y'all want me to talk about? Because I am lost. Ooh, I'm telling you, Trump. You got the back card. It says, take care. Enemies are working against you. Y'all put 2 and 2 on what I talked about earlier. Okay. There's that bat card. It may be something that ends up happening at night because we know bats are active at night. Yep, this is fated to happen. You got the wheel card here. It says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. This is fated to happen. You also have here fan. It says romance, celebration, or party. This could be something where he's at an event where he's celebrating, or something may end up taking place. And you also have the flag card here. This is in reference to those who are on the right side of justice. Spirit said, here's a reminder. Do not be tempted to lower your standards, okay? Y'all see that flag is waving. I'm hearing, I will go down with this ship, and I won't put my hands up and surrender. Spirit said, don't surrender. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Keep fighting for justice. There will be no white flag on my door. I'm in love and always will be. Shout out to Dido. Positive messages moving forward, Spirit. Can you give us some positive messages? I don't know why I keep looking at these. All right, I'm gonna do this one. My nose itching. Y'all, there's some news coming. My ear itching. Not a box of rocks has more sense. Let me see. Dear God, can you give me a positive message moving forward for the collective? Because Lord knows we need some type of peace and positivity at this time. Can you give us some peace and positivity at this time? What happened in 1776? Hold on, they're talking about 1776. Y'all, didn't something happen in the U.S. in 1776? I just got 1776. I don't, okay, let me see. Did something significant happen in 1776 in America? Yo, shut up. Why didn't I know that? I knew that already. I feel like an idiot. I'm just kidding. Yo, that is so crazy. It was literally like 7. There it is again, the 808. Y'all, there's a significance. So I'm going to see what that is too before I close out. Why this 808? Y'all don't laugh at me. Oh! Did something happen in 1776, guys? Did something happen here in America? Like, yes, dumbass. All right. The Declaration of Independence. All right. In 1776, the significant event in America was the Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4th. Okay, so something significant may happen on July 4th. Also, you have which declared the 13 American colonies free and independent from Great Britain. Y'all don't laugh at me. See, somebody being honest. Bless Hand said, girl, I'm Googling it too. Y'all, I'm over here just like, did something happen in 1776? That is so crazy. I was about to close this reading off, and then this comes up. It says, other key events included the Continental Congress recommending that the colonies form their own governments and start a military conflict with Britain. Hopefully there ain't no military conflict with Britain in the future. But yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. It was also the start of the Revolutionary War. The Declaration of Independence marked the turning point, transforming the conflict from Britain into a full-fledged war. Hopefully we don't go into a full-fledged war by July 4th, but they wanted me to read this to y'all, okay? And they also want me to talk about, oh yeah. What is the spiritual significance of angel number 808? No, I feel like they always give you the same. Whenever you try to Google it, they give you the same general reading. Like I need. No, I'm not feeling that. Let me see. Can I find something else? Because I'm not feeling that. No. Oh, that's what they're talking about. They said angel number 808 is a rebirth. It is a signature by angel number 808, meaning that this is the resurrection of an entity by bringing back the pride. Wow. Can you clarify what bringing back the pride means? Bruh, I didn't say, bruh. Yeah, why they pulled up gay pride in the world, but this ain't got nothing to do with that. Back to pride. They was like, oh, okay, pride, here you go. And it just gave me a whole bunch of flags. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, it's a call to, it might be a call to action to counter a perceived scaling back of corporate support for Pride celebration. So hold up, this may have to do with for those who are in the LGBTQ. Yeah, there may be like an uprising, a protest, a fighting back. I did mention earlier in the reading that they may try to pull back or something in reference to gay marriages and rights of lesbians and gays. There's something that's going to happen where there's going to end up being a fight back or an uproar from what they may do that could be tied to the Constitution. There's a fight or something that's about to go down. It's about to go down. Y'all know what I always tell y'all. It may sound like a whole bunch of gibberish right now. What I'm saying may not make sense, but you'll understand it later. It'll all come together. Just trust me. Trust me, y'all. I know it sounds crazy, but just it'll make sense in the end. Now, final positive messages moving forward for the collective. We're going to start with bliss. Spirit wants y'all to open your eyes. Okay? It says there is beauty, wonder, and magic all around you and within you. If you sometimes sense a connection and a unity between all people and all things, Spirit says if you can see magic in a grain of sand, wildflower, a sunset, or a starry night, if you find meaning in your dreams, in great music and art, and in the kindness of others, if you have always felt that there is more to this life than what meets the eye, you, my friend, are a modern mystic lighting the way ahead for others. Allow the angel of bliss to guide you and inspire you and foster within you feelings of profound joy and inner peace. The blissful state can feel fleeting, but the more you trust in your inner vision, the more blissful secrets will be revealed. Spirit wants you to know that you will receive signs in vivid dreams. I'm telling you, for those of you all that are intuitive, that are tapped in, a lot of you all are going to have more vivid dreams. Like one of y'all mentioned earlier, some dreams you were having about Trump. My nose is itching. Some of y'all are going to be getting prophetic dreams, like Nostradamus-like dreams about future things that are going to be happening here in the world. Spirit is saying don't keep those messages to yourself. You need to spread them with the world. It says you will receive these signs. You're going to find deep peace in your meditations and be gifted with life-changing illuminations whenever you need them the most. So listen, those of you all that have spiritual abilities, mediums, you psychics, you readers, even if you're not doing this for a living, but you are very prophetic, don't keep that shit to yourself. Okay, Spirit is saying spread this because you may be able to help bring joy, peace to other people. I know I come on here and be silly and I laugh and I give y'all readings, but for a lot of people, these readings end up making you feel some sense of comfort or less stress during these times. So more people need to be doing this to help other people because we are all going through this together. So Spirit says, even in the midst of everything we're going through, try to find some bliss in it all. Try to find some time to laugh. Try to find time to enjoy each other. practice different meditational techniques if you're having a hard time sleeping due to the stress around everything that's going on. There's different sleep meditations that you all could do. Aw, y'all so sweet. You also have the angel of prayer, y'all. I'm telling you, my mama been saying it for years, baby. She always tell you prayer changes things. It says, speak from your heart. Y'all see Oreo? See, look at Oreo over there praying. Look at Oreo. He over there praying now. He like this. Preach, preacher. Look at him getting comfortable. It says, prayer is the power of loving intention or directed thought. Ask the angel of prayer to help you harness the life-changing power of your thoughts. Although actions speak louder than words, you need both to attract what you want into your life. If you don't feel energized or inspired doing this crazy administration, okay, Spirit wants you to know that if you feel that success is eluding you, or if negative thinking has taken over and it stopped you in your tracks, you need to let the angel of prayer clear the way, okay? Clear away the darkness and replace it with light. I'm telling y'all, stay as positive as crazy as administration. Spirit wants you to focus your thoughts on what is positive. So that means every morning when you wake up and every evening before you go to bed, try saying a little prayer either out loud or in your heart. And remember that prayer is a two-way conversation, as well as sharing your thoughts and feelings and asking for what you want. Be sure to listen. Inspiration will come in silence. I know this was a heck of a lot in this 2-hour and 12-minute reading, but I truly hope that you all got what you needed today. Don't forget to pray. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm the Sag Moon Diva. For the rest of the year, I'll be doing pre-recorded readings only. I'll announce when I will be taking some more slots. Right now, I think I got about 6 more readings left to do. So for those of you all that are waiting for your readings, y'all will receive them like clockwork. Your girl is very anal about how she does her stuff. So trust me, if your reading is due tomorrow, you're going to get your reading tomorrow. Okay. The day after, you're going to get it the day after. Because yeah, your girl been working hard. She got a lot going on, but I'm going to be trying to come back every day for the next, let me see. Let me tell y'all who I'm going to come back and read for y'all each day, okay? I have to do a reading because it's just been announced that Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom have broken up. They've been together for 8 years. They're no longer together, so we got to do a reading, y'all. We got to see what went down. I'm also going to do a reading on Tyler Perry. I already got everybody's birth charts right here. Tyler Perry and the situation going on with Derek Dixon, the man that is accusing him of alleged sexual inappropriate behavior. A lot of y'all been requesting it, so I will be doing a reading on Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. Who else? Oh yeah. I'm also doing Diddy. And I'm also going to do Tulsi Gabbard, Cruella de Vil with the black hair and a little streak of white hair on her head. And I've been really wanting to do a reading on Marco Rubio. So that is it. I'm going to come back each day, y'all, till I get those readings done. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.